Everybody, I hope you can hear me well. And the music is not coming through too much. Sounding good, that's what I like to hear. Okay. This time the stream also looks pretty smooth, so we can start right away. Just gonna put my timer right here so I don't forget. Which means I will probably forget. Alright, who's up for some bullets? Gonna play on normal mode. I beat the game, the hardest I beat the game was on hard in 1cc, but that's not really marathon friendly for me. So I'm gonna do normal, and even beating it on normal will probably be pretty difficult in 1cc. I'm going with Marisa, since I like her the best. Start the timer. Okay, this is one of the classic Touhou games. Just your classic bullet hell, pretty much the very definition of bullet hell. Just lots of stuff on screen that you have to evade from and not get hit by. And it might seem daunting at the start, but this game is really fun to play. Kinda makes you feel like a badass when you do something good. This was also really the first shmup I really played. And I started playing it not even 1 year ago. It was kind of always interesting to me, the whole thing around Touhou, why it's so big and why people are so into it. And part of the reason is that it's like an open license. So anybody is allowed to make games or media with the characters and even sell them. Which is pretty cool. Okay, so this is the first boss. All these bosses have phases called spell cards, and if you defeat a spell card without using a bomb, you get a huge bonus. So all of these spell cards basically are specific patterns that the boss can do. Usually I bombed right through that one, since I learned this speedrun for the normal mode, which is actually pretty interesting. It's pretty risky to do, but it's also in some ways safer, since you just prematurely bomb instead of just trying to survive. Just to be faster, so you might bomb at situations where you don't necessarily need a bomb, but at the same time you don't accidentally die in those phases, which in these games is always a possibility. You can pretty much die anywhere here. And these are quote-unquote the easy stages right now. But you can still easily die in them too. That a mini boss, by the way, and she drops a nice bomb. It's one of the fairies of this lake. So the story in this game is, well, there's this land of like the shrine maiden and demons come to visit and stuff. It's strange, but it's, I guess, fun. Because they are her text. I don't know who translated it, but I'm not sure like if it's translated literally or pretty freely. But there are lots of puns in this and like little how cold of you, yeah. And she's the ice fairy, by the way. Need to watch out that I don't die here unnecessarily. Even though she's not a hard boss, she can definitely kill you. This is probably the worst phase of her. And all difficulties. She's being nice for once. Nope, she's not being nice. Not too bad. Like, she can wander around pretty heavily. Oh. Might have ran into that. But there's a short grace period between dying and bombing, so you can die slightly before you, or after you die rather, which is nice, but it's really short. I think this is after the demake, but I'm not sure. I played through the demake, but I don't think it has much story in it, so I can't really tell. Like, story-wise, it should be around the same time, I would say, since it's like the same characters and somewhat the same bosses. And this game was made by one guy called Sun, who's mainly a guy for music. Oh, I'm not sure why I had the bomb there, but better be safe. So he basically made the music first, and then the game around it in a way, which you can kind of see if you look at how the stages are laid out. We got an extra life for 1 million. That was a mean pattern. She put those right in the gap. So now we're out of bombs. Which sometimes is a blessing, because you don't try to bomb, like you don't like... I don't know what it is, like, with your intuition in this game, but like sometimes it's better if you don't have a bomb, because it makes you more agile. I'm not sure how to say it. Also, if you are full power and go up to the screen, you pick up everything, which is a nice way to get points. And the further up you pick something up, the more points you get for it. Oh, that was close. Oh, I got hit there. Not sure why. Kinda looked safe. Oh, come on! Ah, that was not a smart death there. Went right into here. This game is super fun, so if you ever like want to pick it up. So this is where the game picks up in difficulty pretty heavily. The baby stages are done. That was pretty nice. Just need that bump real quick there, thank you. I got a few free points here. Oh. I thought that hit me, so I bumped. It actually didn't. Oh well. Bad. Oh, okay. Whew. Alrighty. We didn't die in this stage, which is nice. So next box coming out. It's a fan favorite. I forgot the name. But truly. So she's like a kind of wizard witch, not sure. But she's pretty tough to beat, like her phases. Nope, we don't have any more bombs, huh? Yep, nah. This phase can be doable, But only if she's nice. No. Yes, I had the bomb here. Oh well, better than dying. Okay, this is where it really gets hard, especially the stages. Do not have bombs. Oh god. No! That was close. So here's my favorite boss. The maid with the knives. I'm not sure why I bumped there. Could probably done it as normally. He has a lot of knives. For the longest time I had no idea how to dodge this phase. But you're actually not supposed to kill her here, really. Because the next phase is filled up with like random enemies and bullets. And this is much more controllable, so you're just stalling here. Oh. Oh no. Oh. Best boss fight coming up. No! Damn it. That was not a good death here. Trying to do this without using a bump here. This is hard. No! This is now bad. Yeah, this is what happens if you try to do things without bombs. Alright, it's probably not gonna be a 1cc since I'm just on 1 life now. But we are on the final stage now. And yeah, the fact that the colors are blue and red are definitely confusing of the bullets. Okay. This was really bad. I have no idea how I touched it. Yeah. There it is. This weird air is giving me the chills. Why do the strong ones always hide? Here's the end boss, Remelia Scarlet. She also has a sister, which is even harder, but she's in the extra stage. I don't know why I'm oversteering so much. Oh, would have flown right into that. I looked away. Oh well, there was like one shot left on her. It's a really fun phase sometimes. She had to position it the worst possible. There we go, that was nice. Do not have any more bombs here, and this is the last phase, by the way. Ah! I do my best not to game over again. I think it should be fine. You cannot hit her if you bomb in this phase. So in the speedrun, you pretty much cannot bomb in this phase at all. Or else you lose 5 seconds right there. And that's it. Unfortunately, this is the bad ending. Like the fog that was on the land is still there. Considering global warming, probably a good thing. And the game kind of scolds you a little bit. Next time, try to beat normal or better without continuing. Noob. Thank you for the GGs. The next game I have is Anno 1602, which is very dear to me. It's a city builder simulation game. A lot of you probably know the later instances of this game. The last one just coming out this year. What was it? 1804? Which is pretty good game. I like that as well. But this is the first one, and the system that they had back then is pretty much still the same. But yeah, special thanks to Ant. And Fang. And all test players, and you. Alright, I'm gonna go into the transition screen for a second, and I'll be right back with Anno 1602, which takes a little bit to set up, because the game came out right at a time where compatibility is a bit of an issue. So I'll be right back. Might take a little bit to set this up. I tried it out just before I started streaming, and it worked fine, and now it's not. As always. Even let it run, let the helper program run in the background. Maybe that's the problem, but yeah, I will figure it out. So we just take 3-4 minutes.